Hello everyone, it's Figure Friday and we're looking at Transformers Legacy United Motormaster. Now, Motormaster is an old character from the old cartoon. Most notably, he is the leader of the Stunticons. So where they're going with the Legacy United, I don't know. But we do have Motormaster, which really, seeing that there appears to be a Optimus Prime very similar to this, so I'm going to guess this is kind of a retool, recolor of Optimus Prime. Obviously, we have a different head, and Motormaster's head here, although always had been a little bit on the boxy side, but in the original form for Motormaster, that was because he combined with 4 other cars. So Motormaster was a tractor trailer, much like Optimus Prime, had a squared head that another head would fit on top of in order to have, was it Menasor? I think that's possibly what it was, and I'm forgetting here, so please bear with me on that. But that was, why he was the way he was. Now, the interesting thing is originally, the cab became his feet. And if I remember correctly, the tractor trailer together was all one piece. And the feet was the cab, his arms and all that went around the back of the trailer and everything else. So he was a completely different looking character. Most notably the face. We did not have a mustache and a goatee on Motormaster, so I guess we have the biker version of Motormaster here. Kind of funny to think about it in those regards. And he only comes with the one weapon. He's got this axe here, and it does telescope, so if you want this for a nice long-reaching axe, you have that. So it's a Cybertronian axe. I'm not going to sit here and bash it and say it couldn't be this way. It's just that it's a different version of what I remember growing up. So I transformed this one, so hopefully this goes a little bit faster and I can do this without needing the book. I'm kind of going from there. So we'll see exactly how well I can do this. I'll get this transformed so everybody can see how this goes. He really doesn't look all that bad as a Cybertronian kind of truck here. We kept the cab over design, which I think really works out very well. Unfortunately, in my mind, because of the way that Optimus Prime was originally done, I think it works out really well where the arms come right behind the cab. But this seems like it's doing all right. We have some good coloration, a lot of purple and black. We do have this extra piece here, and this actually was separate when we first get it out. So it's almost like it's almost like a police siren kind of deal. However you want to work it up, or maybe like a caution for carrying a wide load trailer. So I'll put it at that. So let's kind of get them transformed here fairly quick. One of the things that I kind of noticed, his front wheels kind of stick in there a little bit, and it works out all right. We're going to kind of pull this down, so hopefully you can see this. And I'm hoping that I'm doing this at a height that you all can see. I'm going to bring his arms up, and as I bring his arms up, this pivots, if I can get it to work out correctly. Alright, well, let's get his hand in. Alright, his hand pops out. That folds back. So we get to do that on both sides. I'm doing this a little different than what they see in the instructions, because having his head all kind of pivot up here, I think worked out a little bit better. There we go. I had to lift that up, otherwise this is stopping things from lifting up. So we're going to lift that up. Now we have the windows here, so we got to make sure that those face out, and then this comes back. There are pins on the back side here, so we just want to make sure that we have all that linked up correctly. So like I said, we have this notch here, and it does pin in there, so we want to make sure that that pins in good. So there's that. This lifts up, so our head is all fully covered up here. Now this took a little extra trying to get it in here, because you know we do have little notches here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully I'm doing this good, because it's not like I'm sitting in front of a computer screen that I can see. Everybody that's seen my videos, you all know that I've got a laptop that's sitting way behind me. There we go. And then this just kind of covers all that up. So now that we have all that taken care of, this comes back, flips around our legs, which we will pull this out and pull that out. This pulls out, wraps around, comes up, and it does have a pin in here, so you will know when you're in there. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And then this links up here, folds back. This works a lot easier than when I was trying to follow the instructions. Now the one side I got in there a little bit better than I did on the others, so I'm just being honest here. This side I just was not able to quite get in there. Now I think that's probably just how I'm fitting it in there, and now it's snapped. And I heard the snap, so we should be good. And then, oh come on, you come back just a little extra, and then I start getting that out. It's not bad. It's just, you know, I'm trying to get this, and I've said this on so many other videos for other figures and all that. You know, when you first get them, they should be kind of stiff and all that, and hard to try and snap together because it's all brand new. But later on, you start wearing it in, and it's like a good book where you have those favorite pages. It just kind of goes right in there. So something feels like it's a little off because all the wheels should be rolling, and this is up a little bit, but this side is doing good. So for some reason on this side it's not quite exact, but it's just about there. Now this has got some pieces, some studs here, so whatever side you want it to be on, and then we have the X that can sit on there, and that's how they have it on the box cover, and it looks pretty good. All in all, not bad. I don't know if they'll ever come out with a trailer for this, or if they're going to add the other vehicles so that way it can transform and become Minosaur, if I'm remembering correctly. So we're kind of going from there. But like I said, he was the leader of the Stunticons. We'll see where they go with the Legacy United. I don't know if they've got this kind of set up so that hopefully he can become that again or not. But you know, for a single character or whatever, not too bad. Although it's our normal price. I think they did raise the cost of these up just a little bit more. So unfortunately for the kids, it's just not, it's, I don't know how many parents are spending about $30 for a figure for the kids anymore. I know that prices change throughout time, but it just seems like it's getting a little outpriced for getting, either John or Jen, I don't know. And everybody's got to make their own decisions, especially in the times that we're in, where, some people are kind of struggling just to try and get food on the table. And we just have to do what we can. So, all right. Looking at the bottom here, just want to point out our front wheels are kind of covered up here, but our back wheels are nice and open, so you can see those. So that is about right. And for whatever reason, this just is not. You can see a little bit of a crack there, which should be covered up, but my front doesn't want to fully cover up here this morning. So, all right. Well, with that, here we are. Not a bad figure. It's just, you know, I don't know exactly where they're going on this version of them, but we'll have to wait and see. And we'll go from that point. With that, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for visiting, being around the pool table with all the other Legos and everything else that I have here. You know, just sitting down and chatting. So, hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video.